Hey, we're here in Stuart, Florida at the Elliott-Museum with the curator of the museum, John Giltinan. We're going to talk about this fire truck, which is a 1931 Model A. There's approximately 55 Model A's in the collection here at the Elliott-Museum, and this is the only fire truck in the collection. So I'm going to have John tell us a little bit about the fire truck.
This, it's a Model AA fire truck, 1931. It's part of the Elliot R. Donnelly collection. Mr. Donnelly bought the truck in unrestored condition, and Jim Record, one of his employees, restored the truck himself in North Palm Beach. And Jim is also a sign painter, so he did all the lettering and gold leafing on the truck. The truck runs and drives beautifully. It's a lot of fun. We were driving it around in the parking lot the other day, and it's a wonderful addition to the collection. The Elliott-Museum was started in about 1960 by a man named Harmon Elliott, who started the museum in honor of his father, Sterling Elliott, who was an inventor from Massachusetts. 2 years ago, the old facility was torn down, and a new, I believe we have 48,000 square foot facility here, was constructed on the same site here on Hutchinson Island. We just opened, and we're thrilled to be here. We have a very unique automated racking storage system which will hold 54 vehicles, and it has a robot-controlled retrieval system that will bring the cars down, put them on a turntable for viewing, return them, bring down another car. It's all climate-controlled, so it's a very nice way to multiply the space that we have available here. Three-story system. So I believe it's the only one in the United States in a museum. It's based on technology that's used for parking garages in big cities like Miami or New York or Chicago.
Okay, now we're going to take a look at the 1953 Cunningham, which was built nearby in West Palm Beach, Florida. Briggs Cunningham owned the company, and he was one of, I guess, America's premier sportsmen. He won the America's Cup, and he raced at Le Mans for several years. The bodies were made in Italy by Vignali, and the bodies were shipped over here to West Palm Beach, and they were assembled. But John is going to tell us a little bit more about them.
Well, they only made about 60 of these cars, and of the 60, only 4 were convertibles, and this is one of the 4. This car originally had a Cadillac engine in it, which is unusual because most of them had Chrysler engines. It, at some point, was converted to a 1958 Chrysler 300 Hemi, which is what it has in it now.
I see it has silver leather interior, which is quite unique.
Very elegant silver leather with mouton carpeting.
And the steering wheel, that looks like a naughty wheel from like an old 50s era Ferrari.
Yeah, it's beautifully detailed and has engraving on it. It's a really special car, and one that we're extremely happy to have in this collection.
So John, tell us about this American-made Rolls-Royce.
It's a 1925 Silver Ghost Pall Tourer. It's made in Springfield, Massachusetts, and it was donated to us by a man named Presley Blake, who, with his brother, founded the Friendly's Ice Cream Company. And Mr. Blake grew up in Springfield and told us that he remembers as a child watching the Rolls-Royce test drivers driving the bare chassis around in Springfield, and he always wanted one of these cars. He actually had 2 Silver Ghosts, this one and a Piccadilly Roadster that he gave to the museum in Springfield. Mr. Blake is now 98 years old, and he's in good health, and he still drives himself around in a new Rolls-Royce, and we're just delighted to have this car in the collection.